Wore many hats in his life: retired police officer, substitute teacher, but one of his true passions was science. He built a lab in his garage where he spent countless hours working to develop an engine that could run on water.
It's not running off of gas fumes?
No, there's no gas fumes.
So you guys, I just found out an important piece of information here. Aaron Salters Jr., which was the black security guard who fired a shot at he fired a shot at Peyton Grindal, the Buffalo mass shooter. Well, shocking information has been revealed about this individual. This individual was not only a retired cop into science, etc. He also was working on a water power engine. Basically, what he was working on in his garage for about 4 years would have reset the oil industry. It would have took the oil industry back. And you got to realize what he did there was significant, because there was a guy in the early 90s. I'm going to have the clip in here, but there was a guy in the early 90s who also did the same thing, made a dune buggy off a water power engine, took about 22 gallons to travel from California to New York of water, 22 gallons of water. And essentially he was murdered by the government, the Pentagon, a day later after he had his meeting with these individuals. He claimed his dying declaration was he got poisoned. And Aaron Salters Jr. was just assassinated in this mass shooting here about like 3 to 4 weeks ago. And that was not by mistake, you guys. Everything here is strategic. I don't know what they had going on with this Peyton kid, but this dude killed a person that could have helped everybody out right now in the fuel crisis, because you got to realize what they're trying to do is they're trying to reset and kill the middle class and lower class. So with that being said, the upper class people don't care about the gas prices being raised because they already have money and they can afford to do this. $6 a gallon, $7 a gallon, $5 a gallon. The lower class and middle class is going to affect them more, because you got to realize it's taking away from the chances of them eating food. So let me make this make sense for you. If I got only $20 to my name and I'm usually spending $10 on gas and $10 on food, and now the gas price is raised to $5.50 a gallon, now I have to spend $9 on gas and $1 on food, if that makes sense, in order to even be able to go get food or go to work. And essentially that's holding America back, and it's getting rid of the middle class and lower class. You know, we're going to suffer for it more than others. And what this man did, Aaron Salters Jr., what he was doing was inventing a machine that would make all that essentially useless. Gas prices raising would be useless. The oil industry, etc., would be far more useless than what it is right now. And they got rid of him for that. And when they got rid of him, it was a news article about it. So it's on YouTube, and I'm gonna have the clips in here in this video right here. So just stick to the end, and all that's going to be in there. But essentially, man, these people don't want good, man. They don't want us to succeed as humans. They want to keep us inside of their box and get rid of the lower class and middle class. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Load up like 00, let's go.
Inventor has discovered a way, hear this, to use water to run your car.
It's a major breakthrough that will no doubt make motorists happy. And as Ralph Robinson explains, the Pentagon is also showing lots of interest in this project.
Water has always been considered a precious commodity, but Stan Meyer's invention may make it even more valuable. He has developed what's called a water fuel cell. It has taken the place of his old gas tank. The water fuel cell breaks down water molecules into oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen is used to run his dune buggy.
I don't care if you use rainwater, well water, city water, ocean water. If you don't have any fresh water, go ahead and use snow. If you don't have any snow available to you, they use salt water because there's no adverse effect to the fuel cell.
Meyer started working on this project 4 years ago. He's not a scientist. He isn't even a chemist. In fact, he never graduated from college. Myers was determined, he says, to design something to protect this country from oil embargoes.
And we have calculated that if we take the dune buggy from Los Angeles to New York, we would roughly use 22 gallons of water.
The Pentagon flew a lieutenant colonel in last week to look at Myers' invention. There's talk of possibly using it in the Star Wars defense program and to run army tanks. Myers is currently perfecting a water fuel cell for cars. It will cost about $1,500. He says it won't need any maintenance, and you won't have to replace it. It'll be at least 2 years before the fuel system goes into mass production. The day it happens will be one the fuel industry hates, but it'll put a smile on the face of those who've had to say at one time or another, fill her up.